You don't like black people. We set you up, bro.
How? I mean, growing up, Kanye West, right?
Oh, okay. I get that.
You should have followed him politically up until the present day. He's a close confidant of him.
Yeah?
Yeah. You and
That's my
Kanye.
partner. That's my brother.
Listen, no. Hold on, wait.
What did he say crazy about Hitler?
When he said, I love Hitler.
Okay, hold on. I hope Trump gets back in there. Personally, I'm a Trump supporter.
let me throw. Oh yeah. Okay. What would you say to him to tell him that voting for Trump is a bad idea?
You gay?
Half.
You bisexual?
Yeah.
All white people are not bad.
Adam and Wack show featuring Destiny is an iconic moment for the culture. Two of the smartest people I know coming from very, very different lanes of life, but we're going to see what happens when these two personalities clash. We already had a clash this morning.
Yeah, we got crazy, but we going to get to some right up.
Okay.
I got to ask you something, Destiny. That's your name?
Yeah, what's up?
I see you got a shirt on. I don't know if that's some oxymoron, but I noticed something.
Yeah.
So I'm going to ask you a question. Just be truthful with me. I'm open.
Absolutely.
I'm American.
Okay.
Okay? You don't like black people.
What?
Now we're really starting off with a heavy-hitting question.
It's not a cult.
I think
No,
he's
it's something else. You don't like black people.
I love black people.
Okay. You're going to tell me next how many black friends you have.
No.
You have no black friends.
I got a few, but...
I got you in the trick bag right
Well,
now.
no,
You
but
ever
I
heard
feel
of
like that's
Fresh
not
and
a
Fit?
good...
Hold on.
Fresh and Fit.
Okay, yeah.
Now let me tell you why I know you
ahead.
don't like...
Grill me,
okay,
yeah.
you know what?
Let's go.
Nico.
Okay. You're scared of black people.
No, how do we scared of black people?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you why I'm saying this.
Go ahead, tell me, yeah. I want to hear it.
We set you up, bro.
How?
The white boy set you up.
Okay.
We intentionally all that. We intentionally put that black chair right here and that black mic right there on the same side as the black guy. We sat back, we wanted to see what your psyche was gonna do. You know what you did?
What
You moved the black chair to that side with the white guy.
I did that.
No, you didn't.
I did that because
you've been sitting there with your coffee.
I already
with your mismatched jeans. Hold on,
I don't want
bro.
to put you on the same side as
Hold
somebody
on.
you don't even know.
Why aren't you comfortable on this side with the black guy?
I'll sit wherever you want me to sit. Okay?
The 100 side. Pause.
No. And then I see what else is going on.
Okay? You made it gay,
I see
okay?
what
You
else
made
is
it
going
gay.
on.
I make everything gay.
So let me ask you another question. You know who I am, right? A little bit.
A little bit, I heard, yeah.
So
What have you heard?
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
His name,
You did
Wack100.
this. You did this on purpose.
What? What?
You
I don't even know
side
what
with
I'm...
the motherfucking Crips.
Jesus Christ.
You know I'm
The
from
blue hair.
Power. Hold on,
He's
bro.
already buddies with
Hold
Cribmac.
on. You listen. You know I'm from Power, so you come in here with motherfucking blue hair all in my, and just then it's just in the front. Why you didn't put it in the back? Why is it the blue in the back, Destiny?
I knew that Crip Mac show was going to come back to bite me, and now here I am.
Exactly.
Now
See,
I'm
that's-
embroiled
you gotta
in
watch-
the
I don't
gang
know what gang you
conflict.
joined.
The gang conflict
He
in
got
California.
blue eyes.
He got put on
with
the
a
set.
blue mother. What they call it?
Hair?
No, they call it something else. A blue bang.
Oh, you got blue bangs, yeah.
I'm just nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
Nice to meet you.
So, all right, we already had a conflict this morning where
It was some crazy motherfucker with a robe coked up.
last night John Zerka said that he wanted to come on the podcast. I told him, let's do 2 o'clock. And then he was like, I want to do it with Destiny and Wack when he saw that post. I was like, all right, yeah, come. And then Laura had to remind me
You
that
told him, all right, come.
he doesn't want to do content
You
with
ducking the fade
Zerka.
with Zerka? I would have had your back.
He met Zerka
then you
outside.
could have sat right here.
No, we still would have made you sit with Zerka because you
I'd have
guys,
choked
that's
his
the
ass
MAGA
out.
side over
I'd
here.
have choked his ass out
Yeah.
for you, bro.
You would choke him out? He's a big guy.
Nah, but he the guest.
He'll f you up.
No, he won't.
Zerka might.
No, he won't.
He might manhandle
He
you.
just amped up. He gonna do a bunch of loud, wide swings. I'm gonna eat his ass up. That's all he gonna do.
Pause.
No, I don't do pause.
You don't.
Because everything I say, I mean literally how I say it. See, the people that pause, y'all mind is on some other
Wait,
freaky
so you literally want to eat his ass up? I don't
When
think
we say-
literally is the
No,
word
when
you
we
want to
say
use
eat
there.
his ass up, that means just touch him up.
I know, but you don't want to say literally.
No, listen. My mind, I don't do no pausing. Because if you saying pause, that means you are thinking about some shit you shouldn't be thinking about.
Oh, that much is clear that we both think about things that we shouldn't be thinking about.
Wait, hold on.
This is the freaky side
This
over
guy
here.
does porn.
Yeah,
His mind is permanently in the
He
gutter.
does it too. It just does
He
it off
lives in the
camera.
gutter. That's not
mean?
porn.
He's a freaky son of a.
You know what porn off camera is
y'all
called?
know
It's called
about it?
sex.
Yeah.
How y'all know what each other's freaky is? Y'all be comparing
He
notes?
talks 10 hours a day online every single day.
Last
So
week
I
he was
I
doing
figured
some
some out.
shit about talking about, the shit was comparing talking about some sizes. You be talking like
because
that?
he refuses to accept that me being in the porn business, I have to have objective opinions about penises.
Bro, what the why are you having conversations about anybody dick than yours?
It's like if you hire a plumber.
What does it matter? Are you gonna like?
You hire a plumber, you're gonna hire the guy with the really nice set of tools, not the guy with like a busted ass adjustable wrench.
That could do the job. Like,
Exactly.
Why are you worrying about the tools? Is he gonna do the job on you?
No, but I want to make sure that the women are well taken care of and that they don't end up sucking on a 3.5-inch chode.
Why do you give a about what going in females' mouth?
Because the people care about what they're paying for on OnlyFans.
Hey, listen, man. Little matter, bro.
Put it on the table.
What? I'm gonna let that go. All my cats in the penitentiary. I'm at work. He's something like my boss, so I can't react.
I'm not your
let
boss.
that go. Yes, you are.
I'm your buddy.
So why did the contract mention master?
That never happened.
What?
I own your masters?
No.
So if you spit a verse right now.
You said you will be doing a podcast segment with Adam22, and then it had, instead of saying producer or director, it said, in quotations, master.
You're race baiting.
I'm not race baiting.
And
shit.
lying. I'm
not race baiting.
Does this sound
shit.
like something that would be in a contract?
I'm going to be honest. The last guys that were here leaked the contract, and it said Massa instead on the older one. So at least you've improved it a little.
There you
Right,
go,
he's
bro.
on it too.
And then you try to come in here with some black legged jeans.
You like
one
the jeans?
side.
I got
Them jeans is
some.
hard. I need some of them. I fuck with them.
It's bigger than black and white.
No, that's hard.
Or light blue.
What's the name of the jeans?
Darker gray. Sugar Hill. Shout out to them.
Shout out to Sugar Hill.
They've been
the
sending me a
jeans,
lot of clothes, yeah.
And my man, $8 them Sugar Hill, Brooklyn, New
If
York.
we get you some pants like this, look how cool and futuristic.
Sugar Hill, the only ones that protect my family.
You want some pants like this with some paint splattered on them?
No, I like tell him whatever colors he got. I want them.
Okay.
And they
But
Sugar
you,
Hills,
like,
I
are
want to
these
send them to my
jeans
cat.
too ornamented for you?
There's a lot of high-level ideas flying around.
Would you wear these
listen,
jeans?
Adam,
Sure, if you want
yes.
me to.
All right,
If
we
you
got
ever
a
need
pack coming.
security in New York,
I need security
if
in New
you
York.
ever need security, I swear to God, best squad, my man $8 to Brooklyn, they call BP Entertainment, but they do security. It's like a mixture of everything, law enforcement, regular dudes, business dudes, but you should check them out.
If I need security in New York, you know who I've heard good things about are the 9 Trey Bloods. Maybe I can get a contact from your client 6ix9ine.
Boom! If you want to be robbed.
Yeah, I'll probably get fucked up.
Nah,
yeah.
shout out to the 9
Where's
Trey,
Shotty
fucking
at?
around.
Yeah, we need him back.
Shotty should be getting out. I don't know.
You
Shotty
realize
don't-
it's complicated to do a podcast with you guys because there's very little overlap in terms of like the people that you know about versus the people you know
What
about.
mean?
This is an
He finna
interesting
he finna
paradigm.
educate me. So where you from, bro?
Right now, I live in Florida.
You from Florida?
I'm from Nebraska.
Oh,
Yeah.
He could have had a
What the-
cameo in the 6ix9ine and Kodak Black video.
So how did you transition? Was it the internet from Nebraska?
He's
like,
not trans.
No, I didn't say transition. Like you're in like Miami or
Yeah, I moved out of Nebraska when I was 30. Lived in California here for 3 years. And I live in Florida right now for about a year and a half.
so you didn't leave Nebraska till 30.
So basically, he's a hood hopper.
So did you leave when he's a YouTuber, right? So
Yeah, YouTuber.
Twitch
streamer.
streamer.
So you kind of left when your shit took off.
I have a son in Nebraska, and I didn't want to move until he was kind of like a little bit older. Like I don't want to move when he was like 2, so I waited till he was about 8. So he
Got
kinda,
you.
yeah,
He said,
So
deuces.
he's still out there.
yeah.
So what part of Nebraska? Like Omaha?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got business out there?
I hate my trucks. I send my trucks through there, and that shit gets icy in the winter. What's up with you and nephew, man?
Who's nephew?
I ain't even heard it, but they telling me you let a weirdo come up here and disrespect AD.
I would
And what
never.
I think that was, you let him say everything you wanted to say.
No, Snoopy Badass came on here and he
First
had
of all, a Snoopy could never be a fucking badass.
okay.
Do you
Number
agree?
one, he doesn't know who we're talking about. So I'm just
follow
gonna
some
A
of your
black
guys'
dude
drama.
with a Jerry curl.
I follow some of you guys'
A
drama.
black dude with a Jerry curl who did had his ass whipped by 4 different gangs
Which
and told
you
he
set
can't
up.
claim the game.
You set that up according to
Who
him.
did?
I think he said that you forced the issue
Wait,
of him.
one of them or all 4 of them?
He had to fight 4 dudes in the hood in a row.
No, that's one situation.
Okay.
He was claiming another neighborhood in San Bernardino. They whooped his motherfucking ass. Then he was claiming another set somewhere. He didn't claim like 3 different sets.
I don't know.
He didn't tell you about it?
All he said was he had a clip where he was talking shit about AD, basically saying that AD was the reason why he was blacklisted from NoJumper or whatever a while back. All I did, I asked him about it the other day.
I thought y'all interviewed him up here.
We did like maybe 2 years ago.
I mean, but who is he to interview?
He said that AD is a Wack100 sympathizer.
He's not a sympathizer. That's family.
From what I can tell, AD is like blaming me for asking Snoopy Badass about this previous clip of him. To me, sounds like kind of a joke.
AD's really not blaming you. It's the people that fuck with AD, that respect the fact that AD still protects you.
What?
Yeah.
How's he protecting me?
Because when your name come up and shit, he tells people leave that alone.
Okay. Oh, that's
Facts.
nice.
What a guy.
Facts.
He doesn't have to do that. I don't care.
You definitely care. Stop acting like you don't care.
What? Yeah, he's putting himself out for you. What do you mean you don't care?
When the white boy came up here to beat your motherfucking ass, did you care?
You really think that?
You were scared to fight him.
I will blow his ass down.
You were scared. You don't even have a gun.
What? Listen.
Your shit at home locked in the attic.
Snoopy had an interesting clip about a previous host, so I asked him about it. If AD doesn't like that, then I mean,
this
whatever.
Is real shit. All bullshit to the side. This is the Snoopy. All the street shit that happened to him really doesn't matter. It used to be 60-40 streets to label. With everything going on, the transition that people telling, and the fans really not giving a fuck, and you really don't need street credibility to actually be that artist, in the next 2 to 3 years, it's gonna go back 80-20 label to streets. It's about to factor out all the little riffraff. Either you're an exec, either you serve a purpose, or you don't. All that we need you because the artists from over here, or we need to shoot videos on your blocks finna phase out.
Counterpoint, Snoopy Badass is the streets.
Listen.
He's the king of Compton.
Well, he's been mopped up all through the streets. I will say this.
You gotta watch that podcast. He's the most entertaining guy on earth. I would love to get you guys together.
I will say this to Snoopy.
Okay.
Stop worrying about the streets and try to be street and just entertain. Adjust though. Is he still wearing khakis and shit, or did he leave?
No, because he told this guy Snoopy Badass that he needed to wear tighter clothes.
Bro, the dude had on. Okay, did you ever see like movies with West Coast gang members in the 90s or the NWA videos? He had a jerry curl with a khaki suit. You know the kids don't with that, bro.
Okay.
He had a khaki suit, the baggy Dickie suit with the Chuck Taylors and a jerry curl with the hat on, looking like a fake ass Eazy-E.
Like what they wore in the Rick James skit, basically, for Chappelle.
Way some 90s shit. So I told him, bro, you got to change that up.
Uh-huh.
It's just real shit. I ain't tell you go wear no tight clothes, but change your swag up.
Right. How are we doing? We look pretty good, right?
I mean, y'all also white boy shit. Y'all can get away with anything.
We can do whatever we want.
Whatever the you want.
That's that good
Look,
old
check my
white
man
privilege.
out over here. Look at them shoes.
He's Mexican.
He
Stop
wears
throwing
them
them in the
because
box
they're
with us.
comfortable. They're comfortable as fuck. If you caught me in them shoes, or anybody black rapper got caught them shoes, oh, you're broke.
Really?
Yeah.
Not Lil
I know
B.
why he got them on.
Lil B's shoes look way worse than those.
Oh.
Lil B?
I don't know.
The bass god?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know about the bass god?
No, only Lil B I know from Chris Shaw Mafia.
Okay, this probably a
Shout out
different
to
one.
Lunch Meat, he called me. You know what I'm saying? You know, my man got 3 likes plus 10, but shout out to my
So
man
maybe
Lunch
I won't suggest that
Chris
you
Shaw
ask him
Mafia.
about politics. Maybe I'll suggest that he ask you about the streets.
That's cool. I like his I thought he was gonna get a little uneasy and start locking his doors like the white people do at Walmart when we come through. But he smiled this shit off.
Because he hasn't got his ass beat yet. He needs to get learned.
Wait, bro. Why should he have to get his ass beat?
Because that's just how we do it in the 55th Street Alley, my friend.
That's how it goes.
Yo, dude be really letting you play with his neighborhood like that? You gonna get his ass whooped.
They actually got on my ass about saying RIP to someone because I was saying it a little too much.
You playing with they shit? That shit for real.
Yeah.
It's bigger than him.
I should be careful.
Nah, I don't think they tripping you. They respect the fact that
I'm a
you
mascot.
I actually got a few emails from fans. I got 2 emails from people who are like,
So
it's
what's
funny
the-
to go on shows with people like that, but you should be careful because you're
What's
going to get
the
fucked
worst?
up.
Do you listen to
You're
rap
gonna be
music?
all right. You're gonna be all right.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
You listen to rap music?
A little bit. I don't do much of anything today
Who
but
do you
work.
like? Well, who did you listen to? Like, if you did, even growing up.
I mean, growing up, Kanye West, right?
Oh, okay. I get that.
You should have followed him politically up until the
Midwest.
present day. He's a close confidant to him.
Yeah?
Yeah. You and
That's my
Kanye.
partner. That's my brother.
Right.
I'm sorry.
That's my brother. What you mean? So you don't like Kanye?
No, I do. I just feel like he's got. Oh, go ahead.
You don't like Ye.
I don't like Ye.
You don't like the current.
What don't you like about Ye?
I feel like
You
damn,
Jewish?
Are we doing me? No, but I got Jewish handlers.
Okay.
No, I feel like he's got. I feel like mentally he's a little bit out there, and I feel like he doesn't have good people in his life to kind of like
stop.
rein it in.
This is an example of him having bad people. in
How
his life.
come
Yeah.
when Caucasian people see a black man that can outthink them and be more creative than them, y'all label him crazy?
I don't think it has anything to do with being creative. I think that's to do with him being crazy.
What about Ye isn't creative?
Ye is creative. I didn't say
Very
he's not creative.
Okay,
He's
so
just also a lunatic.
what about him is crazy? So a black
Van
man
Gogh-
that has his own mind, hold on.
Yeah.
A black man has his own mind and follows his vision against the odds, regardless of what anybody says. You're just a producer, you can't rap, you can't do this, you can't do that. I'ma keep doing it. He told his story, I'm broke, I ain't got taxi money, I'm running to the next spot. So this man, right, who believed in himself, not the man that gave up on himself and went and slept in the tent on the block. You telling me this man that believed in himself and we all seen the outcome. Not only we did see the outcome of his rise gradually to being a billionaire, we saw an attempt on his demise.
By who?
What the
Who's done more negative to his
Hold on,
career
brother.
than him?
Wait. By who? They disconnected. Adidas disconnected. Everybody pulled away from him. They still couldn't kill him off. You know why?
Who's they? The juice box emojis?
Hold on, period. Just the overall, whatever that was, right?
Okay.
They still, because of his willingness to say, I'm going to stand for what I stand for, believe in what I believe in, and keep pushing. And I look up the other day and it says, Kanye West receives another big payday from Adidas.
Yeah,
It's a beautiful.
They sold off some old merchandise.
Time in America for the black man.
Is it? You think
You
that's a
motherfucking
W?
right. What? They tried to destroy him, did they not? Keep it real.
No, keep it real. No, listen, I listened to Last Call, 20 times driving home from work. Okay, I know the whole Kanye
They
story.
didn't try to destroy him?
No, he's destroying himself. You can't, listen.
hasn't
No,
done
hold on,
anything to
wait.
destroy himself.
No, you can't.
He's still on his
you
road.
You can't ride on that like, he's doing his own things.
Brother.
That worked back in the early 2000s, but
listen,
the past 10
he
years of
didn't
his
pull
life,
away
that's just been,
himself.
he's absolutely, dude, when JP Morgan pulled his contract, that was before he said any anti-Semitic shit.
Bullshit.
He was trashing the CEO.
Bullshit.
Look at the timeline. Go look it up. Go look it up.
Was he
When
trashing or
Adidas-
telling the truth?
He was saying, "I want to get the CEO
Because
won't
a-
even talk to me," and they were
because
like,
a black
"Okay, we'll
man
move."
has
your
a
shit."
voice.
Oh
Why
my
y'all
God.
run?
Oh, the
Why you
self-victimization.
intimidated?
No one's
Why y'all
intimidated. He's
intimidated?
just crazy.
Now, when they play Yes Master and say we'll do what you want, they let you in, right?
Adidas
But
used
when
to make
when you
used to
go
make
against-
clothing for Nazis. You're surprised they would pull his deal when he's out here saying "I love Hitler"?
They tried to pull his deal.
They did pull his deal.
No, and listen, and it's back.
It's not.
They
I don't think
can't
it is.
release
No,
shit.
that's not.
They've
bad.
got a huge stockpile of Yeezys that they're
can't
selling
release.
off.
This is
that
fake
they-
news,
Well,
yeah.
no,
No,
they're,
ain't no fake news.
He doesn't have like a new deal with Adidas.
brother. First of all, the 70 or 80 million that they was holding, they had to release it.
Okay, money owed.
Okay, they had to release it. And now they come to realize if we don't continue the business, we stand to lose $1 billion.
I don't know if that's true.
That's facts. You can pull it up. Pull up Adidas loss without doing the Ye business.
We're gonna look
They
at,
can lose $1 billion because of one man, a black man. He forced a whole Fortune 500 company to say, we got to get back in bed with you. Now, you tell me, when in the history of America did that ever happen? We usually lose, or the one individual loses, whoever they may be. Whoever, fuck the color. That one individual usually loses. Let's kill the color. Let's just talk about this man. You tell me one man who has went to be canceled, and the people that tried to cancel was forced to get back in bed with him because of what the business they had to do.
They
with him.
didn't.
I don't
get
think
back in
Adidas is
bed.
getting
They
back
had
in bed.
to.
Look at
They
this,
sold
this
some
is a fact of
leftover
the matter.
merchandise.
Yeah,
Ain't
look
no
it up.
leftover, bro. Do you know how many different versions of Yeezys have been turned in and not released? And they put money into it? I've seen the designs. It's like over 100 some designs that we haven't seen have been turned in and already started to be put into production some kind of way. If they don't continue this shit, they stood to lose damn near $1 billion, bro.
It says that they made a couple $100 million from selling the old merchandise.
He gonna get his cut of that too.
$560 million off unsold Yeezy shoes that they got rid of. That doesn't mean that they've like re-embraced him and that they're now doing business like the way that they were before.
Bro, when they cancel a motherfucker, they cancel you.
Let's be real. He's been left for dead by everybody in the fashion industry.
Has AB been back on the NFL football field?
Has who?
AB. Antonio Brown.
Oh, he's a buster.
No, has he been back?
No, he's a buster.
My man Gilbert Arenas. Y'all seen what happened? Did they let him back on the NBA court? It's real shit.
We're not really sports guys. I think I speak
Gilbert
for him
Arenas
as well.
caught him with all the guns and shit. They had to pay him his money. He had his contract right. But have you seen them back on the field, on the court?
I haven't been looking at any
Once
fields.
they usually cancel, we're not going to even say black, an individual, your ass is out.
Why are you so determined to make sure that nobody thinks that Kanye has taken an L in this whole situation when it's so unbelievably obvious that he has taken a massive L? I mean, probably the losing of hundreds of millions of dollars that his net worth going down.
And the tarnishing of his name, I think.
Yeah.
What tarnish? We love Ye.
Yeah, we got a little love for Ye over here, too,
I think we love Ye's music. I think the problem is Ye wanted to be a brand to represent every facet of like human existence.
Ye is definitely a brand.
He wanted to be president.
Sure, I think clothes are fine. I think music is fine.
You telling me Ye can't sell clothes?
He did sell clothes, but he doesn't need to sell.
telling me Ye can't sell shoes?
He doesn't need to sell.
Seems like he's having a hard time selling shoes now since he doesn't have anyone willing to partner with him.
He just made $560 million. This was made.
That's the last gasp of this actually productive deal that he had at one point.
You want to make a bet?
That he's not going to have another Adidas deal? Yes, I do want to bet on that.
So listen, here goes the bet. Ye will definitely get another payday from Adidas.
Another payday is different than them embracing him and working on new products
Long
together.
as they got to pay that man, he's winning.
I don't think so. They just sold off some leftover merchandise.
Bro.
Why are you trying to characterize this like it's something else?
No, because I'm telling you what I know. He has so many designs already turned in that they've already dished some shit out on. They have to go through with it. But they cannot put that Yeezy on that motherfucker without his approval.
I don't even think that's true. I'm pretty sure Adidas, I thought Adidas bought the Yeezy brand. I'm pretty sure they bought it. I don't think Kanye West cannot go, or Ye, cannot go to another manufacturer and make Yeezys.
Ye
I think Adidas owns
the designs that he turned in and create those and sell them. That's what he can't do. But he can go create a whole nother shoe.
A new shoe, yeah.
And put the Yeezy on it.
I don't think
they cannot put the fucking Yeezy on a shoe without his approval, and that's fact.
I think Adidas can sell Yeezys without Yeezys. I think they decided to discontinue. Look it up. It's like a fact of the matter thing, right? Just look it up. I thought Adidas
still want you to tell me what's crazy about him.
All the crazy Hitler stuff, the crazy Nazi stuff.
What's crazy about? What did he say crazy about Hitler?
When he said, "I love Hitler."
Okay, hold on.
Yeah,
hold on. Now, there are people in this world, that are atheists that say they love the devil.
I'm sure there are somewhere. Yeah,
are there people in this world that are Christian and they say they love God, Jesus Christ?
I'm sure there are. Yeah,
that's their belief, right? Did he give an explanation on why he loved Hitler, or did you just stop at that?
I watched his whole Alex
Jones.
What was his
explanation?
Ostensibly, he was trying to say, I don't even know. I'm not going to, but no, there is, he does try shit. I don't even remember. It's been a long time since I watched
So now you don't remember. What did he say?
It was some dumb shit.
No. That's a cop-out. What the fuck did he say?
Well, why do you love Hitler?
I think it was some shit where we should love all people or whatever.
Yeah. We should love everyone.
We should try to love all people, and if you can love Hitler.
I'm saying, what was his, it's always logic. See, yeah, say some shit that sounds outlandish. But when you ask him why he said or did something, he gives you a logical answer.
No, he doesn't.
He thinks outside the box.
Ye said,
and you intimidated by that.
Well,
I'm absolutely not intimidated by that. And he does think, I agree, he's outside the box. Exactly. If the box is sanity, okay? He is very much outside that box.
I see good things about Hitler also. I love everyone. And Jewish people are not going to tell me you can love us and you can love what we're doing to you with the contracts and you can love that we're pushing with the pornography. But this guy that invented highways and invented the very microphone I use as a musician, you can't say out loud that this person ever did anything good, and I'm done with that. I'm done with the classifications.
Okay, now.
You think that Adolf Hitler invented the highway?
Stop right here. See, you laughing about it, but if you do some research, it might lead back to him.
Let's do some more
He
research.
didn't say,
Did Hitler invent the
this is
highway?
what you're doing.
Yeah.
When you hear Ye say, I love Hitler, you're thinking Holocaust.
Well, it's
Not
his main
necessarily, but I mean,
accomplishment.
that was like as part of his greatest hits, I think.
No. You're thinking Holocaust, right? Let's be real. You thinking the evil that went at the Jewish community, as we all do, right?
It's kind of his
As
crowning
you see,
achievement, right?
when they asked Ye, what did he mean? The very microphone that allows him to do what got him to where he's at. Somewhere down there in the research that he's done,
The research.
is tied to Hitler. So he's saying he's done some good things. I've done some fucked up shit in my life as a gangbanger. I'm no longer a gangbanger. But I've also done some good things in my life, right? So yeah, Hitler, he's accused and guilty of doing some crazy shit.
I've done my research. Hitler did not invent the highway. Highways existed before Hitler came into power.
What about the microphone?
We're going to get to that next.
And
We're
that's
still
not
scrolling
research.
through this Newsweek article.
What the microphone?
Microphones. Alexander Graham Bell patented the first microphone in 1876, which, you know, it's about 70 years before Hitler started really doing his thing, right?
It's somewhere in there, brother.
Man, we really deflated the...
Hitler made great use of microphones, however, and was well known for his speeches, which were frequently recorded and broadcast. He famously made use of the Newman bottle microphone designed in 1928 by George Newman.
No, that's definitely a microphone we
He
use.
just used a microphone. He didn't.
Definitely.
He did not
fuck is
invent
that, bro?
highways or microphones. Newsweek puts this all the way in the red in terms of false, and Newsweek is obviously.
Well, I'm gonna ask him.
We trust
I'm gonna
him.
call him and ask him.
Yeah, I'd be curious. What
You're going to call him and ask him about highways and microphones?
I'm gonna ask him what he meant by that. He'll tell me.
He was just
What he
saying
meant was he
shit.
probably heard something from a guy that's a white nationalist or something. and
Stanley, I guarantee you couldn't sit in the box 10 minutes with Ye and have a conversation.
You really
I
think
probably
that?
could, but it would just be him rambling the entire time.
What do you mean rambling?
Get Kanye.
What do you
on
mean?
an
What do I
episode
mean?
with him.
Rambling? Yeah.
What do you
I'm
mean
putting money on
rambling?
Destiny.
Yeah. Huh?
What do you mean rambling?
Rambling.
So when
as in, if you
so when
listen to him
man-
talk, it's disconnected thought after disconnected thought after disconnected
No,
thought.
what
Where the
it
only thing they
is-
have in common is
what
one or
it is,
two
let me
words.
tell you why
between
you
thoughts.
can't keep up.
Tell me, yeah.
Because he will have 3 or 4 different conversations with you at one time. It's up to you to be able to tune back in to what he said previously about a certain conversation when he gets back to it. I've been on jets with him. He'll start off talking about the concerts, and then he'll go to production, and then he'll go to the build, what he wants to do for the homeless people, and then he'll put.
But you see,
Wait, can I say something?
That's wrong,
seriously?
But that's kind of the problem when you have a conversation with somebody like
I can
Kanye.
keep up
Did
with
you
it.
see how it took me like 4 minutes to, fact check the highway thing
But
and the
how we know them
microphone thing?
facts is right?
When you're having this conversation with him, he's able to rattle off all kinds of bullshit, and it's almost impossible
How do
for
you
you
know
to
it's
fact check it in
bullshit?
real time. I mean, I just fact checked these specific claims. It just took me a little bit longer than
We
it
don't know
took
if
him
that's
to
real.
just say it.
We're going to talk. I'm going to ask him.
What are you saying?
I'm going to ask him.
I think this is the problem.
Him.
What, another black guy?
Yes.
Yes. I'm glad you said
I
it.
feel like
I'm
I feel
glad
like
you
the
said
issue
it.
is that
Come
Kanye
on,
is
Pale Rider.
unironically.
Come on, Pale Rider.
Ye
I
will
said
say-
you was a racist
Ye will
earlier
say-
when you moved to black seat.
I will move over here.
No.
Oh, no?
Keep your scary ass
Okay.
right where you at.
I can be racist right
Come
next
on.
to you. Don't worry.
Come on,
Okay.
come on. Now, I want to hear.
Here's the issue. The
why
issue
am I
is
the problem?
I think that Ye, I'll circle back to what I said at the beginning. I think he's surrounded by people that are so invested in validating and affirming everything he says. He doesn't have a reality check
Bullshit.
ever. So he will rattle off 52 different things.
Bullshit.
And instead of rightfully looking to be like, motherfucker, you're a little bit crazy. Somebody's like, well, he's having
Listen.
4 conversations at once
Let
with
me
you.
tell you what he's surrounded by.
Sure.
He's surrounded by a team that executes what he says he wants to happen. And let me tell you why that's a good thing. Because if me or you don't see the vision and we question his vision, then it'll never happen.
Another
So
way to
when
say
he's
that would be
around-
to say that he's surrounded by yes men and that nobody was able to tell him not to say
No,
all this
he's
shit
not.
about Hitler that destroyed his career.
First of all, when he speaks, Ye is speaking. He don't let nobody screen or questions. He goes in there, so I respect
And that's
him.
not how a wise man behaves. A wise man keeps people around him that are smarter than him so they can help
Ye
him
has
make
had
better
more
decisions.
achievements. Okay, listen. So a crazy motherfucker that you say is a complete idiot.
No,
dumb
didn't say
no
that.
one
No,
said
no.
he's stupid.
Okay,
Yeah,
what
it's
y'all
not
saying?
stupid.
Okay, what
He's
I'm trying to say,
crazy.
if he's that crazy, then maybe we need to adjust our crazy because he winning.
Not right now.
We just in the
So
race.
much.
Who ain't winning right now?
You don't think that his career was in a better place a year or two ago?
I think he's right where he wants to be.
Absolutely not. With a failed political campaign, the second one, with people pulling out of deals with him, with another failed political campaign.
What are you talking about right now?
He called for running for president and he gave up like a month.
Who called for running for president?
Yay, formerly
and you're
known as
talking
Kanye
about it. Mission accomplished. Let's move on.
That's
you
his
want to
mission.
use that logic for everything?
His mission was to invest all of his reputation to get guys with blue hair on NoJumper.
Who else is running? Who else is running for president?
Trump, Biden, DeSantis.
No, we ain't talking about Biden. He's in there. We ain't talking about Trump. Who else is running?
Isn't Pence and DeSantis?
I don't know.
Right?
Isn't? I'm asking you. You know Ye is running though, right?
I don't even think Ye is running.
But you knew he was running.
I know he's not going to get any votes.
But you knew he was running.
He's not going to get any votes.
But you knew he was running.
I know he's not going to get any votes.
But you don't know about any other.
I just named you two.
No, come on, we ain't Biden is the fuck. Of course he's running.
Pence and DeSantis.
And the Indian
vice president, the governor of Florida, I think.
RFK Jr.
Oh, that dude.
He's like a bodybuilder.
Oh, I don't know. I hope Trump gets back in there. Personally, I'm a Trump supporter.
let me throw. Oh yeah. Okay. What would you say to him to tell him that voting for Trump is a bad idea?
Great idea.
He doesn't respect the peaceful transfer of power between presidents, which is probably my biggest issue with him.
Bro, we wouldn't be having the problems we got with Russia or China right now. Trump was in there. Listen, I don't blame Trump.
Trump's a Russian asshole.
I don't blame Trump for all the Nazi shit, right? He grew up in that era. His grandfather probably had pictures of slaves. I can't blame him for the era he grew up in. What I respect about Trump is his business and his straightforwardness. See, with this motherfucker Smoking Joe, right? He'll say everything.
Sleepy Joe.
Everything is going great, right? And then come November, we wake up and it's this drastic change that the American people feel. Trump gonna tell you, hey, motherfuckers, in November, I'm passing this. This gonna happen. Get ready.
America's
whether you like
done,
it or not.
I think America has done pretty well under Biden.
I know it too. And let me tell you another thing I respect about him. When he does his little shit that's symbolic to his people, he ain't turned his back on his people.
Trump?
You're talking about white people?
Trump for real.
Well, on a personal level, Trump turned his back on every single person.
Obama got in office because he was black. Everybody that never voted gets to see somebody black in office.
He's a pretty good candidate.
But what did he do? He turned around. He approved same-sex marriages. He did a bunch of shit that those very black people that voted for him for are totally against.
Same-sex marriage came from the Supreme Court.
But fucking Obama supported that shit, bro.
Okay. He didn't actually.
Yeah.
Biden actually was the one that came out and supported before
right?
Obama did. I think Obama was actually in favor of traditional marriages. I think this was on the record.
At a certain point, he changed his mind.
But then
money was flowing when Trump was in there. He opened up a whole bunch of programs that have already been there for the urban communities, people to develop
PPE loans.
Like my
PPP
man,
loans?
my cousin Alfonso Wallace up in Eastern Michigan. It was programs because he develops an area that should have been going to people of color, but instead they was pumping them to other people and putting them in the back of the line. Trump said, no, these are urban programs in these ghettos, and these people that's licensed to contract and do the job are supposed to get them first, right? But they had all this other shit going on. He released a lot of money to the urban communities. A lot. And stop talking about them loans like you white folks wasn't ahead of everybody getting them loans.
Oh, we tried. They made us give it back.
Get the fuck. What you mean give it back?
Oh, they gave us like 80 grand and then we had to pay it back.
Wait,
everybody got to pay it back.
Rip off some COVID relief shit.
PPP stuff?
Yeah.
Why'd you have to pay it back?
I guess they decided that we hadn't suffered enough as a business.
Oh, damn.
We didn't have to fire anyone. We didn't suffer any loss in money.
It was payroll protection, right?
I don't know what the fuck it was. I just know my business manager was like, hey, we can get free money from the government. And then he was like, actually, we have to give it back.
That's when your business manager wasn't free, but never was free.
Okay.
He's a white guy, right? That would have been Kanye.
Racist. You are
if that would have been Ye would have said, we can get this money that we gonna have to pay back. In the meantime, this is what we can do with the money. Take this 80 and we can turn it to 240. So when we get back to 80, we still have 160.
Meanwhile, Ye's turned his $1.5 billion net worth into $200 million net worth, losing all of his massive deals.
How do you feel about Kanye surrounding himself?
Yeah, of course.
He's close. He's former confidant of Nick Fuentes.
All he was worth is $200 million.
Right now, I don't know what he's worth. My understanding is that losing that Adidas deal cost him $1 billion.
I'm sure he makes a lot of money off music, but
he makes a lot of money in music. But
are you really trying to make the argument that he didn't take a huge L with The things that
Wasn't
have
he
taken place in
begging?
his career.
He was
I'ma tell you
begging for
why.
money 5 years ago on Twitter. Remember? He was
Look,
begging
definitely
Zuckerberg. He was begging
Definitely
everybody.
wasn't.
He
Yeah.
absolutely.
I'ma tell
What
you
we
why
saw
he
the
didn't take a
tweets,
L.
they were public.
Because he did what he wanted to do. And I still haven't seen him in the motherfucking welfare line.
You know who else
He's
did what
still
they wanted
yay.
to do? The Unabomber. A lot of people. It doesn't make
And
them
Hitler.
a success story. Hitler
are
did
all
what he
white
wanted to
people.
do and got a lot of people on board.
Those are all white people.
We can name some black people that did what they wanted to
The
do and it
Unabomber's
was
where?
unsuccessful as
Ain't
well.
he in Colorado?
He did.
Well, he was in Colorado, wasn't he?
I don't know.
He was in maximum security over there, right?
Yeah, he was in Colorado.
He ain't not in jail, bro. He's not a
Is
criminal.
that the bar for success? Not in the welfare line, not in jail for
not a
Kanye
criminal.
West.
You saying Ye's a criminal?
No one said he's a criminal. No
So
one said that.
so you're mad at him because he's an innovator.
No, but he said he was mad at him because he's an innovator. Mad at him because he's crazy, and nobody around him is helping him get help.
But listen.
Yeah.
Black people were crazy, right, for not giving up.
What?
Or were you guys crazy for categorizing us with the fucking cattle?
No one. This isn't about black people. It's about
this is.
Ye.
Yeah,
It's
we're
a
talking
black
about one
man.
specific
He's a
black
black
person.
man.
He happens to be
He's
black.
a black
It has
man.
nothing to do with him being
because
black.
it's people of your race that have done even crazier shit that you won't talk about. It's
What do
crazy.
you think we won't talk about?
You won't.
Like what?
You gay?
Half.
You bisexual?
Yeah.
He is anti-snitching, but he does business with 6ix9ine, the most famous snitch in the United States.
Uh oh.
6ix9ine is not a snitch. I shouldn't have him around that.
Wait. Hold on. I disagree with that.
That makes you that?
It doesn't make me that, but it makes me responsible.
Bro, the dude the shit out of your wife. Like she's
Right.
gonna talk to him.
I'm aware. Do you think it's kind of crazy that you were the first person I told on camera about that situation, and then it went on to become like the biggest
Quick
fucking news
question,
story
bro.
ever?
All white people are not bad.